First leg of the sixth up then is race number 4. Of course, there's an all-weather meeting at Sha Tin this Wednesday night. It's the Swan Handicap, Class 5 over the 1650, headed by Ambitious Speedy, who has run up behind Nice Fandango, course and distance last time out. Glenealy Prize drops into Class 5 for the first time. Furious Pegasus has won in this grade twice already this season. Happy Out There gets the visor on for the first time. Equity Doctor in just one win, but it was course and distance last season. Empire of Mongolia 1 from 1 on the all-weather, and Snow Hooves just one win to his name from 38 starts.
Yeah, it looks a competitive contest for the first leg of the triple trio. Winningly can probably eventually roll over. You would think Rainbow Gold might take a sit this time, provided he doesn't over-race. Victory Follow Me from gate 5. Could he position there? I tend to think he might be a little bit further back. Subject to change this speed map, I think there might be one or two little scenarios. Maybe Snow Hooves could kick up a little bit quickly, and Happy Out There's up to a longer trip, so not an easy one to figure out.
Glenealy Prize has only won once from 23 starts, but he has raced well on the surface before. He's only had 4 starts. He's won 1, he's been placed, and he goes OK on it. You can see he works not too badly on it, so got to be in with a chance. Furious Pegasus has grown another leg in the last sort of 6 months. Chad Schofield aboard, and he's working well, and he's keeping up to his work, going really well with this horse. Furious Pegasus. Now, we're going to show Happy Beauty a couple of pieces of him. Had some down the back straight with Derek Long aboard, just working with Very Lucky. I just like the way he came away from Happy Beauty.
Now, he led when you tipped him too, didn't he?
He did. He's another one that could lead, but seems to have lost his pace a little bit. He's changed stables. Here he is on the all-weather. He's going well. I was trying to make a case, and I was trying to convince myself to put him in again, but I didn't in the end. But it's 2 bits I thought would have been OK.
Still showing him twice.
So I sort of showed him twice, but
I didn't. Not convinced.
Well, you make up your own mind.
All right, excellent. OK, we'll start with Furious Pegasus here. As Paul said, he's reinvented this season. Was beaten on this occasion. It's still a huge effort under the circumstances.
Yeah, it was a bit of a wet, soft track on this occasion, so that can sort a few out. But I like the way he closed off. Probably had a face full of mud, but he still put the ears back and ran on strongly down the middle. We're expecting a drier night, so there probably won't be as much kickback. And prior to this, he won very convincingly. So I would have thought, your banker-type material for a triple trio.
Yeah, the only animal that likes those are ducks. There's no race named after a duck. This is the Swan Handicap. We shouldn't get that sort of surface, I don't think. And I think from a low draw, he can win.
Right, OK. Victory Follow Me has not been too far away from a win, but he's still waiting for it. On this occasion, he chased down Diamond Friends. Yeah,
he's had bad gates at his last 2, 11-11. He's got 5, so maybe, as the speed map suggested, he might be able to posse up a little quicker and closer. I thought Rainbow Gold did too much through the first half, but he battled on OK. I'm going to give him another chance. And Winningly, as the speed map suggested, does look probably the likely leader. If he doesn't get the pressure, then he might run another cheeky race, but there's so many ifs and buts when you come to Class 5.
I threw Victory Follow Me in because Zach stuck with him. He could have ridden Happy Beauty, I'm guessing. And look, he hasn't won a race in 27 starts, but I think he can be placed.
Yeah, he got very close there, didn't he? Glenealy Prize has won a race, just one to his name so far, but he drops in Class 2. That could be quite important for his trainer, Paul O'Sullivan.
Paul, Glenealy Prize is getting the drop down into Class 5 for the first time. Is this a winnable race for him?
Yeah, I think so. You know, the drop in class and the step up to the 1650, I think, will both be a positive. His last 2 runs have been pretty good, so yeah, I'd expect him to be pretty competitive.
He's a horse who early on in his career showed a bit of promise. Has he had his issues, or is it reason why now he's in Class 5?
I think he struggled with the hard tracks here in Hong Kong. You know, he's okay for his first 3 or 4 runs, and then he just jarred up badly. That's why probably he's a little bit better suited on the dirt than on the grass tracks. But, you know, it's just the firmness of the ground. You know, like many horses here in Hong Kong, you know, they find it very difficult.
Class drop probably important. Joe Mera jumps on board as well, and he's never been worse than 3rd on this horse.
I respect him, definitely. He's an inclusion for the TT, I would have thought.
Yeah, I've got him in the numbers. I think he'll run all right.
All right, but Furious Pegasus the one to beat?
Yeah, it looks that way, doesn't it? So we put Furious Pegasus on top to beat Glenealy Prize, put him in for 2nd. Victory Follow Me on a minor line. And Ambitious Speedy runs honest races in this grade and also on the surface. So 4, 2, 6 and 1, but exotics. I think it's an open race.
It is, but I'm with you with the top selection, Paul. He's got the form on the board, he's got a reasonable gate, so I think we'll get a drier track and that'll suit him even more. Furious Pegasus, Rainbow Gold, I thought ran quite well last start. He just overcooked early. Victory Follow Me's got the good draw. My long shot's going to be Happy Out There. It's a complete change around for him. going from 1,000 metres at the Valley to 1650 on the dirt. He's trialled well leading in. I think he might be a potential improver. So 4:13.67, I would respect Glenealy Prize as well, but they are the numbers for me in the end.
Yeah, no, I've got him. I've got the same 4 numbers as Paul in actual fact. Different order, 4, 6, 2 and 1 for me. But yeah, Furious Pegasus, clean sweep there in the 4.